What if I told you Ghana's oil money just took a massive hit? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why a key African economy is bleeding millions from its most valuable resource and what this means for the future of the continent. Ghana's petroleum earnings plummeted in the second half of 2025, dropping to just $399.65 million. That's a shocking decline from the previous year. But here's the twist. They actually spent more than they made. Meet the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, or GNPC. For years, they've managed the nation's oil wealth from the Jubilee and Sankofa fields. On July 1, 2025, a new financial period began. The stakes? Billions in national revenue that fund schools, hospitals, and infrastructure for millions of Ghanaians. But here's what nobody's talking about. The numbers don't add up. The Bank of Ghana just released a bombshell report. Total petroleum receipts were $399.65 million. But then, something shocking happened. The government distributed $493.4 million. That's nearly $100 million more than they actually brought in. How is that possible? They raided the savings account. They used accumulated balances to cover the gap. And here's the part that will blow your mind. Crude oil liftings alone brought in $198.25 million. That's from just 3 cargoes, 2 from Jubilee and 1 from Sankofa. Corporate taxes and interest added another $201.4 million. But wait, there's more. A 4th cargo from the 10 field, worth $60.79 million, was completely missing. It was expected in November but never arrived by year-end. That's a huge chunk of change just vanishing. So where did all the money go? Let's follow the cash. The annual budget funding amount got $285.06 million to keep government programs running. The Ghana Stabilization Fund received $115.99 million. The Heritage Fund for Future Generations got $49.71 million. And the GNPC itself took $42.63 million. But the real story is in the shadows. The global price of Brent crude collapsed. It fell from $66.61 to $60.81 per barrel by the end of 2025. This isn't just a Ghana problem. It's a warning sign for every oil-dependent nation in Africa. The International Monetary Fund projects global growth, but Ghana's treasure is exposed. Geopolitical fires in the Middle East and decisions by OPEC Plus could sink it further. Oil prices are expected to average just $62.13 per barrel in 2026. Some say this is prudent financial management, using reserves in a downturn. Others say it's a dangerous raid on the nation's piggy bank. The total petroleum reserves now stand at $1.55 billion, with $1.38 billion in the long-term Heritage Fund. But if you keep spending more than you earn, how long until that well runs dry? The nurses and teachers paid by this fund need to know. The big, unanswered question is this: is Ghana's oil dream running on fumes? Do you think it's right for a government to spend its savings when income falls? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking economic news from across Africa.